Are you getting ready to jump into the Florida real estate market and hearing all the hype about how ultra competitive it is? Well, it's true. Almost every area in Florida has been experiencing a very hot seller's market with a record high demand for housing and a very low inventory of available homes. And the competition can be fierce. In today's video, I'm going to talk about how to give yourself an edge in those multiple offer situations. Let's get to it. Everyone, welcome back. If this is your first time watching, my name is Andrea Delancy. I've been a realtor in the Northeast Florida area for over 17 years, and I'm here to help you upgrade your home and lifestyle. I'm just going to give it to you straight. Being a buyer in the current market can be tough. It's not for the faint-hearted. And if you don't have the right resources to be competitive with your offer, your chances of getting a home right now are slim. Heading into the summer months, all the signs are pointing to another busy buying and selling season, which means in most cases, you're going to be dealing with multiple offer situations. And basically what comes down to a bidding war. Unfortunately, it's hard to avoid right now, but instead of letting that intimidate you and keep you from making a move, the best thing you can do is be prepared. For more of an overview of what to expect in this current market, be sure to check out this video. But today I'm going to talk more specifically about the offer itself and my top 5 strategies for getting your offer accepted. Use an escalatory amendment. An escalatory amendment is a great tool we're using in our market to allow you to offer a higher purchase price, but also help to make sure you're not necessarily paying more than you have to. It's a document that states you're willing to pay X amount over any other competing offers, up to a maximum price of your choice. For example, let's say the asking price of a home is $400,000. We know there are multiple offers and getting top price is going to be important to the sellers. You've decided how much over asking price you're willing to go. Let's say your top number is $420,000. We would write in that you're willing to pay $2,000 over any other competing offer up to a max price of $420,000. Which means if the next highest offer is only $415,000, that means you pay $417,000, and you didn't have to go to your top price to win. Some markets are not allowing these escalatory amendments, but here in the Northeast Florida market, they're being used often. Larger binder deposit. A binder deposit, or earnest money, is the initial deposit that's due upon getting an accepted agreement. And it shows your level of commitment to the deal. It gives you skin in the game, so to speak. The higher the deposit, the more serious your offer looks. In our market, 1% of the sales price is about the minimum expected, but 2 to 3% is even better. Closing costs. In this market, you should be prepared to pay all your own closing costs and prepaid items. But in order to be more competitive, some buyers right now are even offering to pay towards the seller's closing costs. Appraisal gaps. With prices being pushed up by multiple offer situations, sometimes $20,000, $30,000, or even $50,000 above asking price, we are seeing appraisals coming in low. When the seller or their agent anticipates that the appraised value may come in lower than the agreed upon purchase price, one of the terms that will help your offer stand out is to offer to cover the appraisal gap with extra cash out of pocket. Now, a buyer can waive the appraisal contingency altogether, meaning they're willing to pay the difference between the appraised value and the contract price, regardless of the amount. Or you can cap the amount. For example, buyer agrees to pay up to $10,000 over appraised value, not to exceed the purchase price. This is a big one, and it's how a lot of buyers are winning in multiple offer situations right now. Flexible closing dates and post-occupancy agreements. One of the biggest concerns as a seller in this market is needing the proceeds from the sale of your current home before you can buy the new one. Or if a seller is building new construction, the closing timelines can be uncertain or delayed. So a lot of sellers are asking for a specific closing date that works best for their move. And often they're looking for a post-closing occupancy agreement that gives them the option to stay in the home for a certain period of time after the closing. And that can be anywhere from 30 to sometimes even 60 days. And as a buyer, if you can accommodate that, it's another term that could make your offer stand out. Keep in mind, every property and situation is going to be different, and you should be discussing with your agent if it makes sense for you to use all of these strategies or maybe just one or two of them. Here in Jacksonville, the level of competition with homes does vary in different areas and neighborhoods. It's great to have these strategies to use, but you also don't want to get so caught up in the frenzy that you make a decision that might not make sense for you long term. That's why it's important to work with an experienced agent who can help keep you grounded and focused on what's most important to you and your family. All right, guys, there you have it. As always, if I can help answer any questions or assist you at all with your move, I'm always easy to reach. You can drop a comment below, or my contact information is always in the description. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.